ideas and technique. And no one has impressed audiences today more than Andrew Lloyd Webber. With success after success, Broadway has been hosting his shows with creative music and characters for many years. His musical Cats has been running on Broadway for over 10 years and is still going strong. The memory of memory will live forever in the theater and the hearts of audiences everywhere.
Bye-bye.
And
Well, because the director told me to, that's why. All this ruckus is to prepare for our next act. A scene from Noise of Life, a British play that depicts the pitfalls of acting and the distress of directing. I play the director. The actors will do their best to undo both me and the script, but I shall endeavor to keep them on track and focused. Let me just see if they're ready. Are you all ready back there? Yeah. All right, let's get started. Turn down the lights, noise is off, and begin.
It's no budget going on. I can't balance sardines and get to the phone. I've only got one pair of feet. Hello? Yes, but there's no one here, love. No, Mr. Brent's not here. I live here, yes, but I don't live here now because he lives in Spain. Mr. Philip Brent, that's right. The one who writes the plays, that's him. Only now he writes them in Spain. No, she's in Spain too. They're all in Spain, there's no one here. Am I in Spain? No, I'm not in Spain, dear. I look after the house for them, except I go home at 1 o'clock on Wednesday, so that's where I am. No, because I've got a nice place to start to put my feet up with. And there's another colour here. And it's the royal, you know, royal, what's it called? Where's the paper then? And if you're calling about the house, you'll have to ring the house agents, because they're the agents for the house. Squire, Ackham, there's the other one. No, they're not in Spain, dear. They're next to the phone in the study. Squire, Ackham, and... Hold on, don't go away, I'll go and look. Always the same story, isn't it? Soon as you take the weight off your feet, down it all comes on your head. And I take the sardines. No, I leave the sardines. No, I take the sardines.
You leave the sardines, and you put the receiver back.
Oh, yes, I put the receiver back.
And you leave the sardines.
I leave the sardines.
You leave the sardines.
I put the receiver back, and I leave the sardines.
Right.
We've changed that, have we, love?
No, love.
That's the way I've always been doing it?
I shouldn't say that, Dottie, my precious.
How about the words, love? Am I getting some of them right?
Some of them have a very familiar ring.
Only it's like a fruit machine in here.
I know that, Dottie.
I open up my mouth, and I never know if it's going to come out 3 oranges or 2 lemons and a banana.
Anyway, it's not midnight yet. We don't open till tomorrow. So there you are, holding the receiver.
Holding the receiver. I put the receiver back, and I leave the sardine. Squire, Ackerman, hold on, don't go away. I'm putting it down. Always the same, isn't it? Take the weight off your feet, and down it all comes on your head.
Leaving the receiver. Hold it, Gary.
My housekeeper, yes. But this is her afternoon off. So we've got the place entirely to
Hold it, Gary. Dottie!
Come back.
Yes, and go out again with the newspaper.
Newspaper? Oh, the newspaper.
You leave the sardines, you put the receiver back, and you go out with the newspaper.
Here you are, love. Sorry, love. Don't worry, love. It's only a technical.
It's the dress, Gary, honey. It's the dress rehearsal.
So, when was the technical?
So when's the dress? We open tomorrow.
Well, I mean, okay. So he's like, fine. But Dottie, you've been playing this kind of part for, well, geez, Dottie, you know what I mean.
All right. So Gary and Brooke are off. Dottie told her.
But here we are. We're all thinking, my God, we open tomorrow. We don't know where we are, but my God, here we are. That's right, my sweet. Isn't that right, Lloyd?
Beautifully put, Gary.
No, but we've got to play Pleasant Hill all the rest of this week. Then Port Alice. Then who knows where? Then who knows where up? Who knows how long? And we're all of us feeling pretty much the same. Aren't you? Sorry.
So, you're off. Dottie told me the receiver.
Sorry, Lloyd. Sometimes you have to come right out with things, you know?
I know.
Thanks, Lloyd.
Okay, Gary, so you're off.
Wait a minute. Let me just say one thing, since you stopped. I've worked with many directors, Lloyd. Some of them were creeps. Some of them were geniuses. But none of them were so totally, absolutely, I don't know.
Thank you, Gary. I'm very touched. Now will you get off the stage? And Brooke?
Yes?
Are you in?
In?
Are you there?
What?
You're out. Okay, out. Hold again. And on we go. So there you are, holding the receiver.
I'm holding the receiver. I put the receiver back, and I leave the sardines. I'll watch the same story, isn't it? Don't you take the weight off.
And you take the newspaper.
Okay. I leave the sardines. I take the newspaper. Always the same, isn't it? It's a weight off your mind. It's a load off your stomach. And
Leaving the receiver.
my housekeeper, yes. But this is her afternoon off. So we've got the place entirely to ourselves. I'll just check. Hello? Is there anybody home? No. There's no one here. So, what do you think? Great, and this is all yours? Just a little shack in the woods, really. Converted clothesmith. 16th century. Must have cost a bomb. Well, someone has to have somewhere to entertain his business associates. Someone coming at 4 and that. Eric. Oil. You know. Right, and I've got to get my files to our baking shop office by 4. We won't bother to chill the champagne. All these doors. Only a handful, really. Kitchen, study, and a self-contained service flat for the housekeeper. And which one's the, what? No. Oh, through here. Okay. How late now, I'm not. I'm sorry. I thought there was no one here. Not here. I'm off. I'm used to Royal. You know, with the windows down. Now I'm coming in print. And where are you? I'm from the agent. From the agent? Squire Ackerman Dudley. Oh. Which one are you then? Squire Ackerman? Oh, Dudley. I'm Trampleman, walking in here as if you owned the place. I thought you was a fabulous. Oh, no. I just dropped in to check some of the measurements. Do one of you all jobs.